So happy for you.
Thank you.
I was about to say what are you working on right now, but I want to quickly, my first question was so innocent and was gonna take a break from the whole music talk.
Yeah.
And on our show, Pia and our show, every Saturday, we like to do a little week cap, as in weekly recap.
Okay.
So we just update our millions of fans that listen.
Yes, millions. The million fans.
The million trillion fans. Yeah. If you guys get that, then you're a real one.
Yeah. The promo
of our week, and we just talk about our week and act like everyone cares. So we're gonna ask you what your week cap was.
My week cap.
What's
this is so cute. Oh my god! Can I use that from now on?
Hashtag week cap.
Okay.
She hated it. Pia hated it.
There's a story behind it. When she first proposed, I was no, we're not doing that.
I think it's cute.
It sounds like baby talk.
We're not using a week cap.
It
actually does. Wait.
It's
but now we
week
week cap every week. So
we week up weekly.
But I get that.
I'm gonna say it, and you know you.
trademark it right now.
Trademark.
Copyright. Melanie fam.
Okay, give us your week cap.
My week cap.
You can say whatever you want. You can share whatever you want. You can not share whatever you want.
What did I do this? I'm gonna, if that's okay, I'm gonna go on my phone because I don't remember.
Don't worry, we'll look at our calendar every
You
time.
have a look. I can
So have you already done your week cap on your?
No, we haven't.
You guys should go first.
Yeah, while you figure out what your week cap is.
Okay, what did I do this week? Some highlights. I had my first game of social beach volleyball.
Awesome.
I was really nervous because hashtag imposter syndrome, it runs through my veins where I was playing with some quite athletic people, very in tune with their sport and fitness. Me, on the other hand, just wanted to do it for fun, for social.
Yeah, tell me about it. Social netball.
Yeah, social. Yeah, Pia did social netball last year, and it was awesome. And I wish I got to do that. But I did beach volleyball, and I've never played volleyball before. I played after school at high school with my friends because I feel like it's such a thing with this anime called Thankyou, and everyone was just into it.
Goodbye. That was my 2020 era.
That was my 2020 era.
Wait, stop, sorry.
That was me in year 11 and 12 where everyone was after school we'll just go to the... Yeah.
Sorry, that's why I'm... Okay.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm getting that
we're
now.
old in age. I get it. No,
sorry.
It's okay. No, so then we would play hit the ball every now and then, but I was never seriously good or even coordinated with my body. But then I tried on Wednesday and it went really well or better than I expected, and I had fun.
Yeah.
And then every other day I just worked.
Malaga?
No, I just did it out of uni.
Oh, okay.
So I just did that, and it was hashtag fun, hashtag awesome, and then the rest of the week I just worked.
Yeah.
But that was my highlight of the week.
Awesome.
And I just worked.
Wait, was this week the public holiday week, or am I just losing the plot?
Wait.
No, I think that was last week.
That was last week.
Okay, my bad. Then that's
yeah.
So that was your last week weekend?
No. That was this week.
Okay.
That was week.
Okay, all right.
I didn't do anything this week.
Also, Magdalena Bay came.
She did.
Don't talk about it.
Let's not talk about it.
Because
That's fine.
I was leaning towards going, but you know when you have those days where you're at home and you're I can't bring myself to get up, can't bring myself to just do it. And I was you know what, maybe I'll have a rest. And I had a really good rest. So that's the silver lining, I guess, but
no,
I
did the same thing.
Sometimes
and then
the best thing to do,
no, it wasn't, because when
not
I
in this
saw
context.
all of my friends I just lost it. I was really disappointed.
Move on.
Okay, we moved.
Your week out.
Didn't do much, worked, grinded, was filled with wrath this week. I was just truly, I don't know.
It was wrath last week too, just
There was just something going wrong, and I was just a very angry girl, but moving on. Nothing really, just working.
But that is something though. We're working.
Yeah, as long as you're working.
That's true.
Just working and twerking.
Working, customer service.
I said it. Customer service, that's what we are.
Yeah.
What about
I do
you?
have my friend's 21st today. Shout out Greta.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's a Pisces.
There you go.
She's a Pisces, yes.
She's not. She's doing it early.
Sorry.
Aries.
I'm an Aries too. It's my
Yeah.
Fact check,
But-
it's just them.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yourself, Jen.
What was your weekend?
Me?
Yeah, give us a little quick
so
recap.
I've been opening up a shop in Coolangatta. It's called the Studio Aura. So I do... I'm a psychic medium.
Yep.
Yes!
And I do
love
readings.
this.
I do massage, hot stone massage, holistic therapy, beauty stuff. My business partner does tattoos. And so
Easy.
we've been
So
doing
studio.
that. I actually, when I was moving into the shop, I busted up this wrist and I went to
No.
the hospital. Now this one's actually fractured, so I need to go get that.
Jen,
I was
this
there
is-
this morning.
Oh, girl.
This is an insane recap right now.
This is just seriously, this is 5 days. I've been to the doctors 4 times. I now
Okay,
need to
praying
see
for the
this, and
wrist.
they haven't
Praying for the
even-
wrist.
So praying for the
We're
wrist.
going to cast it up, and then I just have to do all things that I don't need my hands for. But
Maybe let's not
yeah,
use
doing
the
that,
wrist.
I had,
Okay, well, Conquer. Okay, but
I
baddie.
turned 46 in like 10 days.
Yippee!
Yay, happy birthday! 3 happy birthdays.
Happy birthday! Okay, wait.
Happy birthday.
That just made me remember that you just brought up the wrist. Okay, sorry about your wrist. I hope you recover soon.
Crazy
and
weekend.
I'm so
Crazy
girl
weekend.
boss.
I've
Opening
been
story.
renovating with a busted up wrist, so you know.
Wait, don't use your wrist. I'm scared.
Yeah, chill.
Chill the wrist.
Hashtag rest.
Oh my god.
The wrist comment made me remember that I left my wristwatch at the volleyball game, and I started getting really sad because equal in sadness. The next day I realized, and I was extremely devastated. But someone blessed me up because the referee collected it and hashtag bless up, and then they brought it in and handed it to the reception, and I got my wristwatch
Wait,
back.
have you got a watch ring thing?
I do have a watch ring.
You have a watch ring? I've always wanted them.
Guess who gave it to
Shush
me?
your gob. Shush your gob.
Gob is shushed.
high standard
Pia
now
is
too.
given all the roses because she gave it to me for my
I
birthday.
need that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
they're
the
really
frick?
great. They're really awesome.
Like, what's the time? Oh,
Exactly.
stop!
And when it's
Yeah.
winter and the sleeves are covering
Yeah.
up your
Yeah,
wrist,
they're so good for when you're driving, and then you just.
everyone,
Where can you find
everyone
these?
invest.
Ooh,
Everyone
where can you
invest.
find
Make
these?
one? I don't know. Or
Oh,
maybe
girl,
get
I'm
bigger
not that
fingers.
talented.
I'm sure with your
Don't
work
sell
ethic,
yourself too
if you
short,
put
bro.
yourself on,
It could be a
you can
side
do it.
hustle.
Get it done.
Okay, your recap now.
My recap, I've been on tours for school to promote Hyperfest. So
Yes.
I've been to what schools have I been to? Like Balgo and Ballajura Community College, and I've been to Shenton. I've
high
been
schools.
to a bunch of high schools in Perth, and Abley Secondary College was the loudest one, so shout out to them.
Yes.
And it was been really fun. I celebrated my 1 year of Cassie on Friday last week.
Yippee!
Very
Snaps,
nice,
snaps,
very
snaps,
nice.
claps, claps.
Then I made cupcakes.
Yum.
And then Saturday was South Summit, and that was
Was it good?
the best gig I think I've ever played at and been to.
Oh my gosh,
I love South
you
Summit.
played that. That's
What?
amazing. I forgot that you played. I thought you just went to watch.
Yeah,
went
no,
to
I
see it.
played.
Oh yeah, you're insane. Yeah, you're insane.
No, I love South. No, because it's an 18+ gig.
Oh,
So
yes.
and we
So
were
now-
so me. Niall and Becca, we were the only 17-year-olds just
Oh my
chilling
gosh,
backstage. We played Uno
guys.
though.
Guys, if
We
you ever
played
wanna
Uno.
go to-
Yeah.
If you want to get to an 18+, just perform beforehand.
Yeah,
Be a
literally,
winner.
just gotta perform
Be a
beforehand.
Triple J Honors winner. That's how you do
So you
it.
did tag the band Lazy Haze, is it?
Yeah, no, I love Lazy Haze
Yeah.
so much. We played Uno together, and I love them. They're just so cool. And yeah, I did that, and that was the best gig I think we played. That was the first time without using in-ears, and now I don't want to use in-ears anymore. 'Cause
What's in ears?
you know those artists when they
Yeah.
let me hear you guys.
I thought
And,
you
like,
had
they
to do
take-
that.
Teddy Swims has them really visible.
I thought you have to do that.
You should be for protection of your ears.
Yeah.
And if you're using backing track, but
Yeah.
I don't use backing tracks.
Per.
Because
Yeah, no
I don't know how to use backing tracks, and I'm scared, and I feel like we're not at that stage where we're 100%
Confidently in that, yeah.
Well, my dad's pretty confident. He's preparing. He bought this whole thing, and he's getting ready for it. I'm like, whoa! But I'm I don't want to use in-ears right now because there's gonna be a point where we won't be able to use fullbacks and just hearing everyone anymore. I have a feeling we're gonna progress really fast, and we're not gonna be able to hear the full experience anymore. You
Soak
know
it
what I'm
up
saying?
now,
So I'm soaking it up now before anything. So that, and then doing all the school tours. What else happened this week? Oh my gosh, I literally went on my camera roll for what? The South Summit gig was really fun.
It doesn't have to be hashtag crazy. It can just be.
Oh my gosh, I used to do boxing and jiu-jitsu.
What?
Right? So
What are your little laws? On
I have a lot of I used to.
Did you surf?
I have surfed. I can surf. I don't like to surf.
Because you're not as good as your parents?
I just don't enjoy. I prefer skating. That's more fun. Cruising.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
As you
on
do.
skateboard or skate?
Skateboard.
Skateboards, okay.
But I can also ice skate and rollerblade. But not that good. I just can do it, as long as
That's
it's
all that matters.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I used to rollerblade until I broke my wrist. Sorry.
We're going with the rest
What's
of
this whole
Stop.
athletic thing?
Put the wrist down. Keep the wrist. Keep the wrist down.
used to box.
I used to box, and
Daddy.
there was a time this week where I just was super overstimulated, and we have a boxing bag at home because my dad's a coach for jiu-jitsu and he does boxing as well. So it's pretty chill.
You've got awesome parents.
They are so awesome.
Your dad's history with having a band himself.
Yes,
has been very
and he
helpful.
plays drums for me. Totally forgot to mention that. He's my drummer.
Only father in your band.
My uncle's my bassist and my dad's my drummer. I totally forgot to say that. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I don't think I don't think he wants to tell me. He does not want to bring it up.
Keeps it low key.
He keeps it low key. So I was like, okay. But he was in a reggae band, so very different.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So all of our band members come from different bands as well, like the uncles.
And Deception.
Yeah, so we have like one from a ska band, and then one from like a punk, like
That would
emo
be
band.
great for like mixing flavors.
Yeah, and now we've developed my sound, which is really cool. I would say I've developed my sound now because of them.
How would you describe your sound?
Oh, that's a good question. That was very sweet. My sound is very, very me. I would say like indie, but also can be very alternative. There's one song that's really intense, like alternative wise, and a lot of people are like, that's what they love the most from me. So I'm kind of like enjoying that they're not like super, but then I also can go into the little songwriting folk thing, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
a little mix.
I'm a mix of
You don't
everything.
need to pick a
Yeah,
lane.
you don't have to. What's it called?
I don't want to put myself in a
Limit
box
yourself.
anymore. Guys, I'm done with
Box.
the boxes. I'm done with the boxes.
Done with the boxes.
Done with the boxes. But I was boxing this week. I used the punching bag and I was
Have you
like,
ever done like a search on yourself and seen what they
No.
say on Google or whatever about you?
oh,
Yeah, have you
actually,
ever done that?
I have.
on Mum's birthday, we asked ChatGPT and it was like, who's Mariae Cassandra, to see if it like searches me up.
Yeah.
And it says like, oh, she's a 17-year-old artist. One thing, I don't know. Wait, this is live. Wait, okay, it's fine. But
Okay,
like, my mom was like, if you search up if you have a boyfriend, will it pop up? And so we were like, and I was like, wait, this is kind of scary because I like, wait.
Do you?
I do. So it was like, oh no, like if I ask ChatGPT. And then it was like, yes, she's been coming. I was like, what? How did you know that? And I was like, oh my days. And it like showed like, yes, they've been this for. I was like, how do they freaking know that?
That's kind of crazy.
Maybe you're just selling yourself short. Like maybe you are
Like-
very much in the public eye where
Like
that is
maybe
no
I
knowledge.
am like really like, yeah. And that kind of freaked me out. I was like, ooh, okay, we're just gonna calm down a little bit. Yeah. So there's that. That's been my week.
So you
My
think
week
you're
app.
stealth in your relationship and it's actually on.
Yeah, it's online.
ChatGPT.
Whoops. Whoops.
Nah, that's pretty cool.
That's scary though.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is a bit scary. ChatGPT, guys. Let's bring it back out. Job.
Yeah, that's been my week app. Just chilling, eating good food.
What's like a
Biscoff
day-
storms.
Fantastic.
Risk of storms?
Oh, hell yeah.
Interesting. You're a
That's
Hungry
like-
Jack's girl, not a McDonald's girl.
Hold on. I didn't
Why?
say I was either.
You said
I,
Biscoff
Bigger,
Storm.
I just said
Hungry
Biscoff
Jack.
storm.
Well, that just said it all, didn't
Burgers
it?
are better at
Oh.
Hungry Jack.
No, I'm a Hungry Jacks girl. I'm gonna admit it
I don't
proudly.
think the burgers are better at Hungry Jack. Whoa, wait. But I
Everyone
think
clip that. Clip
clip that. No, in my opinion. But I can eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Eat it up.
Because I think the best burgers I've ever had is at In-N-Out.
Wait, where?
In and out.
In-N-Out, like in the States.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 'cause we've all been there.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
my family lives there, so
Oh,
yeah.
so were you born in Perth
I was born in Philippines.
and then you moved
Yeah.
here?
I moved here, but my mom's side lives in the States, and my dad's sister lives in the States.
What a W, bro.
There you go.
In
So
and
we
out.
just go every
Around the
now and then.
globe.
Any travel plans soon?
Yeah. Every travel. We're going to Japan. I've never been to Japan.
Oh, when are you going?
Is this like for music or just for fun?
For fun.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't been on a plane just cause in a while, so I'm really
You've
excited.
been on the plane for work.
I've been on the plane to work, so I'm like, which is good, blessing.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm so excited to go to Japan. I never thought my family would step foot in Japan because usually we go to like beach places like
Yeah,
Bali
they're like
and
summer.
like So I was like, oh, you guys want to go to Japan? Okay. Like,
Okay, you best be knowing I'm joining.
I'm joining in. So yeah, I'm really excited. Very, very excited.
So it's like a family trip.
Yes. Yeah, very excited.
How soon?
Wait, June?
Oh, that is
like-
so soon.
That is soon, right?
That's kind of like summertime for them, right?
Is it summer?
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
it really hot? I don't know anything about
I don't
Japan.
know. I don't know. All I know is that I was there during the winter time, and that was in December.
Was it good though?
Yeah, hashtag awesome.
Oh, freak.
I
Okay.
mean, coming from Perth and going to Japan, I mean, that's like
I know, it's a big change.
Yeah.
so many people. And I get like, with people in, when you're travelling on public transport and things like that.
Oh, you get overstimulated
yeah.
with that?
Yeah, do you get like that? I don't know.
I
don't know
do.
the words
I
of
do.
it.
A little
I have to,
bit,
like, ground myself and, like,
I have to like very much be mentally prepared for it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I can like lock in. But if I'm not, and then I'm shoved in a place where there's like bajillions people,
Yeah.
ooh, I
it
lose
just
it.
kind of slaps you in the face, isn't it? Sometimes
Yeah.
if you don't do the whole grounding and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real.
So.
There's your advice when you travel.
Yeah. I mean,
Be prepared.
I only get overstimulated when it's like, I don't know. I think if it's for work, I don't. But if it's like in general, I can get pretty, like laneway
Yeah,
out of, like when I stepped off the stage at laneway, I was like, wow, like
crazy.
this is so much people. Like I need to, so I'd go backstage a lot because I was like, I can't do it. Like it was a lot of people and I was like,
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, now we're okay. And I was like, nope, no, we're not. And so, yeah, there we go. Yep, vibes.
Okay, but let's literally talk about laneway because laneway was Lane Slay.
Yeah.
I loved your fit.
Talking about
Thank
laneway.
you. Oh my gosh, guys! Literally, did you hear that? A famous person just said. She put
I
her hand
have to
up on it.
say, yesterday, when I saw my cousin,
Yeah.
whatever, we're talking, and how
To get to the point.
To get to the point, like Melanie was saying, like she posted this thing being like, oh my outfit is so basic, guys. Like my outfit is so basic.
This was for laneway.
And just please don't have a go at me because my outfit was basic, and it was quite literally just a scarf.
Nothing else.
A scarf attached to her body with these awesome shorts and these awesome belts and accessories and everything.
It was so good.
And it
I was
wasn't,
like,
it was so not basic at
that
all.
basic?
It wasn't. This was the thing.
but that's the thing though, because it's like the festival vibes. It's like, I get it. I get what you mean, but it looked so good. You know what I mean? You like hit it
looked really
right.
good too. You had like multiple outfits. I think. I feel like you had a costume change.
I did. Because I did.
That's when you know you're famous.
That's when you know. She had a whole. What's that thing called? Van. She had a van. Is that what it's
I
called?
didn't have a.
Did you have a van?
We weren't in a van.
No, didn't you have like?
Wait, girl.
A room? Like a.
Yeah, we had a
shed.
a back. Wait, what is it? What is it called?
green room?
Green room. Yeah, we had our
Green
green room. And I found out freaking 2 holists took that green room after us, and I was freaking out because I was like,
I love. Well, you get kicked out.
yeah, we only have like we don't get like
Set
kicked
amount.
out, but we
They
have
give
like a
us the
spare
backstage
amount of
and
time.
good.
But we're allowed to be backstage. We just can't have the green room for a
Is
long
there
time.
any stories from the green room? Like any
Stories in the
people
green. We weren't there for a long time. We weren't there for a long
Was
time.
anyone there while you were there? Like any? Did you meet?
We
anyone?
Did
met-
you meet anyone backstage?
I met Remy Wolf.
Wow.
I shook her hand and I was having a convo with her and I was like, hey, like, you're just so incredibly awesome. She was like, thank you so much. Wait, the little American accent. Thank you so
That's
much.
accent.
Like,
Yes.
I'm really, yeah, it was like really cool. And then while I was talking to her, Olivia Dean was just like drinking her beer, walking past me. And I was like, gosh, so good. So I was like, have a great show. And she goes, thank you. And then she starts walking off. And I was like, period.
Such a good impression.
Yeah.
And I was like, period. And then I saw, who else did I see backstage? We saw, my guitarist now took a photo with 2 holists.
Amazing.
Sick.
And he has so much, like, I hate using the word aura, like,
I knew
for
that's
real.
what you were gonna say.
Yeah,
I just
but
felt it. I felt
but like, he literally didn't say a word. He just went, and I was like,
honestly, I'm
like, I
intimidated
actually,
thinking
like,
about it.
can't, like, I listen to him if I need, like, that's like my
energy.
Yeah.
thing. And then I high-fived Joe Keery, which was sick.
What?
But I don't talk about that one because I'm like, I know I've realized as well that all these people are people. Like, all these
Realizing
people are people. Like,
Yeah, of course.
they're just people.
Yeah,
And
whenever I've ever seen like a celebrity or someone in and about, it really is just like a sentency check of like, oh, that's just like
Just
like
a human being.
like my favorite band, I Love Inhaler, and I saw them at the airport, and I was literally like, these people are just people. They're
I mean,
just
the
checking in
thing
their
is,
luggage.
I think there's a line where you can cross over and be like, hey, I'd love to grab a photo with you and stuff. But especially because like I'm in the industry, I need to
Yeah.
make sure that I'm chill. And it's not like I'm like,
You don't want to overstep.
and it's not
Yeah.
like I'm like begging for a photo or anything. And I'm like, oh, like I can't believe I missed it. It's more like, oh, well, if we get a photo, that's cool. If we chat, like, cool, and I'll keep that to myself, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
But it was, we met Joe, like, kind of, he was just walking backstage, and we were like, hey, have a great show, and then high five and walked off, and I was like, yeah, I was sick. And
Yeah,
then
an interaction's an interaction.
I saw Clara. I didn't want to go up to her because I was like, she is in her own world, and I need to, wow, it's amazing.
her
I
too
saw
much,
her
yeah.
for like 5 seconds, and I just walked off because I was like, I don't want to.
In the same like backstage area or just out
They
and about?
have like, so the main like acts have
Yeah.
their own. It's like this. This is what.
Okay,
it looks
she's
like.
describing visually. She's got 2
Okay,
elements. You can-
and there's like
2
a
minutes.
road
Like
here,
different,
like a small
like,
little pathway, not a road. Sorry.
Okay.
And so you got like the containers here.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
like the smaller artists.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Yeah.
And then like the mains like Charlie and B and Clara
Mm-hmm.
and like Joe and all that stuff. They're on this side.
Okay.
So you can't like go in there, but you can see them. And if they invite you in, then you can say hey. But I saw Clara. She was just drinking, and I was like, wow. But it was so weird because I didn't have that urge where it was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss the opportunity. I was like, oh, like
Yeah.
I respect these people because at the end of the day, they're just doing what they love to do, and they're just chilling.
Just like you.
And I was just like, I don't know, I had like a heartwarming thing where I was like, I don't have the urge to go and like take photos with people, like with the artists, which is like if I ever meet, like I met B already, so I'm like chill.
Oh, That's so
That
awesome.
was cool. Oh yeah, her guitarist Jason.
Yes.
Freaking love Jason. We, my Niall and I, we saw him walking, and we're like, Jason, and he was like, you know who I am? And I was like, yeah, I know who you are. And we were just telling him like we love, because he's new obviously to her band, and I was like, dude, you're doing so well. Like we're so like in awe of how good and talented you are. And he's like, thanks. And then that was like a few hours before we just got off stage, and we just saw him. And I was like, okay, cool. And then seeing B was really crazy, because we were just dancing to Claro backstage.
Yes.
And then B was getting ready to go on stage, so she was walking, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to say like I love you, right?
Yes.
And that's kind of scary, but I was like, I just wanted to say I really appreciate everything that you've done for me, even though you don't know me. And she was like, she grabbed my hands and she goes, I know you.
Oh my God, this is so awesome.
And I was like, what? my heart like just sunk, and I was like, huh? She grabs it, she's like, no, I know you. Like Triple J made me react to this video.
Yes, I saw that.
Like
I saw that as well.
Like last week, and like I like let's chat later and stuff. Like like see me after my set. And I was like, I have a video. It's so embarrassing because I was like my face is just like, what? Really? And I was like, okay, like sure. And I was complimenting her on her like, oh, kimchi and miso's on your ears. And she's like, yeah, you already know, girl. And she's like, yeah, see me after my set. And then she walked off, and just tears ran down my face the whole and then I ran to watch her.
Yes.
And
what's your view like from Lane?
I
if you go
was
backstage.
What's my
like, do you get like a more closer view?
Some of them are closed, so you can't watch the performances from the side.
Okay.
Some of them, but you can hear it. So I'm like chilling.
Okay.
And like, you can't see the stage unless you're like
on the other side.
It's like the whole backstage area is like here, and then the two stages.
I love this inside scoop.
Sorry, 2 stages, and the whole backstage area is like here.
Right.
So if you stand here, you can see it.
Yeah.
And then this was our like green room, and then this is B's green room, and this is like all of the literal back of the stages.
Okay.
So that's what the visual was like. And I met her here, like just behind Claro's set. Like awesome. Claro was playing, I don't remember what song, I was trying to like remember so I could like link it to the, anyways. But Claro was playing, and then we met B, and I was just kind of freaking out because I was like, I would not have done music if it wasn't for her. If I didn't see freaking Care and Sorry, like the music videos, pop up on my YouTube recommendation, she wouldn't be making music. So bless B.
All props to her.
All props to her.
Awesome.
What was it? So then after, did you talk to her after the
set?
So
yeah, after just before her last song finished, I finished crying now.
You were crying the whole time, or
majority of it?
Yeah, understandably.
And my friends were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
"Yes."
And they were like, "No, she just met B." And I'm like, and I saw my producer in the crowd, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you." And I was like, "Thank you," but I just had met B, so I was like, "Thank you so much." And like, there's tears rolling down so I looked like a maniac. And I was like, yeah, okay, this is cool. And then, then we went backstage, and they had just finished their set, so I see like Eliana walk out, and then Luca, and then Jason, and then B. And then I'm going to quote myself, and this is what I say. So, Eliana, so amazing. Luca, amazing as always. Jason, oh my gosh. B, oh my gosh, I'm going to explode. And they look at me and they go, don't explode, that's not good. Like, we don't want that. And I was like, oh yeah, like, you're so right.
I'm never gonna explode again.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
I
I forget. But then they were like, oh my gosh, like, did you enjoy that? And I was like, yeah? Frick.
Yeah,
I think I enjoyed that. Not going to tell them I cried, but like, yeah, I enjoyed that very much. Like, I listened to all those songs, and I saw B back in like 2022 because I flew to LA. It was to see my family, and like my birthday was around the same time, so they're like, "Oh, we'll just let you watch B." So it was like, yeah, #W, and turns out I had COVID at the time and I didn't know, so I was like sick and watching her. Sorry to the people that were there.
#wow, #LA.
So sorry, I didn't know until like a week after.
It's okay.
But yeah, that's the first time I saw B, and I couldn't see her because I was short, number one, and people pushed in line.
Yeah, okay.
So whatever.
You got to hear her.
But I got to hear her.
You were in her presence.
And then 3 years later, I just see her in the flesh, and this girl knows who I am, which is so weird.
Awesome.
Freaking weird.
Talking about Laneway,
yes.
I wanted to ask, because Laneway was one of my favourite festivals, great lineup, favourite lineup.
I really enjoyed.
And I wanted to know,
Yes.
what would be your dream festival lineup if you could pick one?
Shush your gob. Oh my gosh.
I think I'm going to use that from now on.
I
really
love
like it.
saying that. It's so fun. Like, my friends always are like, wait, is that legit? And I'm like, yeah, it's...
I don't use gob enough.
Gob is just
I
funny.
love Gob.
Yeah.
Gob is just so funny. I'm using recap, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Hashtag trademark.
We'll take-
hashtag
yeah,
Gob.
we'll
yeah,
take
yeah,
Gob.
yeah, yeah.
Just a little
Okay,
little
thank
trade.
you.
Okay, continue.
Anyways, I'm opening my Gob now.
Bring gob.
What the frick was the question? Dream
Yeah,
lineup.
dream lineup.
Okay, B.
Yeah.
The Marias.
Maria's.
Yeah, I freaking love the Marias.
Marias
Lizzie McAlpine, Grant
Course.
Perez.
Of course.
I think a few of my mates, like Hey Zuko, want him on there as well. Eliani, love.
And you, of course, like
and-
you're included.
Oh, am I included? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
included.
headliner.
Or is it just called like your festival and these your artists that you're? It could be.
Wait, no, I want to
both.
play now. I want to play now.
The expectation
Wait,
was
now
you were
I
going
want
to
to play.
Yeah.
Claro.
Yes.
Again.
This sounds like an awesome festival.
This just sounds like I need
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
tickets. Really.
I'd probably put like Lainey. I love Lainey. They're my
Really?
favorite band. The
LA
1975. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the 1975 on there.
Yes. This is so awesome. Sorry.
Maybe
So can we
like,
go?
like Renee Rapp, maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to her in a while, but like
No,
I
but-
think seeing her live would be cool. Humble the Great. I don't
the
know.
Great.
He's
I don't think I know this
he's
one.
like one of my favorite artists all time. Oh my gosh, role model. I need Tucker.
Role model needs to be there.
Stop.
I did see your like receipt on your Instagram story. I don't know what that was.
I'm
but
in my
that-
role model era.
You're in your
I'm
role
in my
model.
Saint Laurent cowboy era.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I would put him, and then I would put. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry.
It's
I
okay.
totally forgot I
You're
had the
doing
headset
fine.
on. Sorry, I could do this forever. Like
this is why I wanted you to-
yeah. Wait, can I go on my Spotify?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Who was
wait.
your Spotify top artist last year anyway?
Forrest Frank.
Forrest Frank.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Thank you.
music taste, what can we say?
And then B.
Forrest Frank. I
and
don't even know how to describe. What's the song by Forrest Frank?
then, he used to be in Services, or he still is in Services.
Like the
Feeling good, like I should.
Oh, I'm not very good with like
But he makes
bands and song names.
Yeah.
But I know.
You know.
Oh
I
my
know.
god, did I
If you
say
know,
this?
you
I
know.
said Lizzie McAlpine already.
You did.
Yeah.
Are you going to Gracie Abrams?
I'm not.
Interesting.
Yet.
You are.
We don't know yet.
We know yet.
Maybe I can.
Are you heard
No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying like.
No, no.
No,
I'd be
it's already.
so
It's already.
excited if you did.
Like,
No, who knows?
it's already like.
You never
oh my
know.
gosh, Nikki. Love Nikki.
Did you go to Nikki?
No, because it's 18. It was 18 plus. They changed the freaking.
No, yes, they did. I
They
feel so
did.
bad. Do you know this little? So I went and it was amazing.
Yes.
But there were these, like this daughter and father that didn't know that they couldn't go and that their ticket was being
No,
returned. So they
no.
were at the line, and because it was at a nightclub, the 18 plus venue, the like bouncers were like, you can't go in, and then they were like, we just drove all the way here, like because it was in Fremantle, and
Yeah.
they were far. No, like, we just went all the way here, like. Please don't, like, it's her favorite artist, and she was crying, and she couldn't really do anything. There was nothing really could really do, and I was like, guys,
my
like, we could
gosh.
just put a wristband on her. Don't give her alcohol. Like, just
I
let
have
her
a story
in.
to tell you about like something like that as well. I'm gonna add Spacey Jane onto my
Good.
lane. The
Awesome.
little
For
lane.
Australia.
For the festival. So one day, when did they come here for that like small intimate gig?
Nikki.
Spacey Jane.
Oh,
Was
Did you
it-
hear about that? That when they
Yes,
had,
yes,
it was
yeah,
like
at the
Rosemount
Rosemount.
Day.
So they had given me tickets, and they were like, "Hey, we'd like you to come, right?" Which is so sick because
That
I
is
love
awesome.
Spacey Jane,
Jane.
yeah.
And I didn't know they would know me, but they do.
wow.
Weird.
surreal.
So
I love them. Yeah.
yeah, and then we'd like. I was like, okay, I'm gonna invite.
come.
They're like, yeah, you can invite like one other person with you, and that's my manager. Was like, here's the tickets, blah blah blah, and we didn't know that it was like 18 plus.
Oh, this is a curse.
All right, so and we're not 18 yet. So and my boyfriend, one of his favorite artists is Spacey Jane, and
Oh,
we
no.
got like close because of Spacey Jane. So we were like, oh, we have to see them because
your concert.
This is. Well, he wants to go with his best mate, so whatever. But like, you know what I mean. But it's cute. But I was like, at least we could go to at least one, just two of
Together,
us,
yes.
right? So we pull up.
Oh,
We pull up and we're already like in the venue because they were like, oh, we heard that there was gonna be like under 18s with us, so it's okay. Like you guys are allowed in.
Oh,
so
like
like
the-
we went into the venue, and then we got to like the door,
Of 459.
and we're waiting in what
Do you know where? Like the door of like.
the Rosemount. Like we're in like the actual like place
Inside.
where they. We're not inside the
Yeah.
the behind the doors, but we're right in front of it, and like the person in front, they were like, oh, do you have like. Where's your ID? And we're like, oh, here, ID. And they're like, no, you can't come in. And I was like, no, we're on the guest list. And then,
Yeah.
and then they were like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah. So they found my name and they're like, yeah, we still can't let you in. And I was like, no, what the frick? And like we had driven, like it's kind of far, like what, like half an hour?
You're basically
like,
rural at this point. That's not.
And I was like, are you serious right now? But like afterwards, and I just felt so bad because I could just see the look on his face. And I was like, I felt so bad.
Of your boyfriend?
Yeah. I felt so bad.
Was the security like nice about it, or were they just like, no, you can't come in?
No, they're like, we're so sorry, but if you came with your manager, and I was like, oh, she's from Adelaide, so that's not happening, is it? And then and she was like, oh my gosh, no.
So if you came with a guardian or something.
Yeah, but that wasn't like said. It was just like break whoever you want. So I was like, frick.
Should have gone spacey, Mr. J and them.
So then I like, and then when their tickets came out for like Fremantle, which is all sold out,
Of course.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, oh, I'll just get the tickets later. Yeah, it's sold out now, so
Yeah.
that's not happening, is it?
Damn.
But that's a little story that
That's a horrible story. Actually,
Even
it's a
being on the
nightmare.
guest list doesn't
which
change.
actually we're gonna make that, and we're gonna say, hey guys, please make all ages venues in Perth because we're
Well,
suffering
Red Hill
here.
was one. Red Hill Auditorium was literally one, and then I think maybe the tickets for Nikki weren't
Yeah,
large enough, so they had to
make
move
it a thing. Like make the small intimate
But
gigs.
also,
and
if it's a
whatever.
concert, like, even if it is an 18 plus, just let the 17-year-olds come.
I just think like, what are they gonna do? Gosh, sorry, I'm like so like I need to see the all ages.
No,
venue.
Would you
I
make
feel
your
that. Music should be
festival all
all
Yes.
ages? Of course.
I'm pro
Your dream
all
for the cutoff?
ages.
Yeah.
No cutoff, like all ages.
How are you going to make it safe?
How
This
you
is
gonna make-
logistics.
Okay, so Hyperfest is actually an all ages festival as
Yeah,
well.
it is.
So, and they do it so well. They've got an amazing team. So my brother and his friends, and they're like what, 7 and 8?
Huh?
Wait, no, my brother's 9. I forget. I always think he's younger, and I'm mourning because he's getting older.
Older, yes.
But last year, all they did was roam around and go on the rides and do whatever the frick they wanted because everything is so secure and safe. Like, if I was in a festival like that, I would have to make sure that, or like if I made a festival, I've always actually wanted to make.
As have
Fun
I.
fact, I've always wanted to make a little Perth festival,
As have I.
and
Chuck it in.
Chuck it in.
Start DMing.
check it in, guys. Cameras
Start-
on, sorry.
Start DMing, guys. We've
Listening,
just said it again.
listening.
Listening is
I've
on.
always wanted to do like a Perth festival, and I already know who I want on my lineup.
You already just
Girl.
said it. You just said
Yeah.
it. Probably a million.
But like
articles.
even like, but I think I would focus it on like local artists as well, because that's also very important. As someone who's
That's how you got
local,
here. That's how you got here.
as someone who's local, we need to represent the
Hashtag
hidden
represent.
gems.
Agree.
I said what I said.
No,
Period.
she's right.
No.
She's right.
Sorry.
Do you-
that's what I said.
Give me a little hidden gem in Perth that you know
Right
about.
now,
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
His name's just Gabriel.
Yes.
He came out with a song called Overpass.
Beautiful.
And I think it's amazing. He's coming out with a new song, I think like March something. I don't remember, March 20 something. And it's called Copy and Paste. And it's like, I think this guy, like, I've heard a lot of amazing Perth. Oh, I just like kicked my bag.
Do you know him personally?
He's not like personally,
Okay.
like we're not like close, but like he just started popping up on like mutuals like stories, and I was like, dude, no, this guy. Then I found out we have the same producer, so I was like, hold on, like we need to like sit down and talk about this.
Oh, I have another question for you, but you keep going.
Oh yeah, no, I think everyone actually needs to listen to him. He's like
Everyone listen to Gabriel.
He's like
I
Lizzie
will,
McAlpine, and like.
I think I've heard of Gabriel actually.
Like,
I think me
it's like,
too.
watch on the overpass, all the cars.
Yes.
Oh, collapse, oh my God.
yes.
Oh my gosh, I
Period.
do know
Yeah,
this song.
and he's like the same age as me, and we're just like chilling. So I messaged him yesterday, I was like, dude, you're so awesome. And then he was like, thank you. So like, cute.
Yes.
I think he's like the hidden gem right now.
All right, Gabriel, here first. You are the hidden gem.
You are the,
Next
I'm
person
just
on the
saying,
show.
I need him to like enter Triple J on Earth High. I think I'm rooting for him. Also rooting for, if you're into like R&B and like little rap stuff, Hey Zuko, my mate as well. He's so talented. He's coming out with a new song.
Spell Hey Zuko for me.
Hey,
Hey, yes, hey.
hey, and then like Zuko from like Avatar.
Oh, so you're
Yes.
spray. Okay, it's not one
Hey
word.
Zuko, yes. And then he's so cool. My favorite song from him is like, maybe you've heard Pick Up the Phone. It's like going very trendy. It's like, I think it's 500,000 streams right now. It's halfway through 1 million. Crazy.
Look at us. Look at Perth, bro.
And then another one, Danny Enley.
So these people are added to the
These people are
festival.
definitely added to the festival.
Danny and Lee.
Yeah, I think I'm saying her name right. I could be saying it wrong, and I'm so sorry. But she's so R&B, like, this girl is amazing. Eliani as well. I wouldn't have done homeschooling without her.
Did you guys do it together? homeschooling?
No.
Okay.
But she encouraged me. And yeah, she's also really sweet. I'm trying to think of other hidden gems. Capes is doing really well too.
This is great. You're giving us, you're feeding us.
He just
You are
opened
feeding
for
us. Hold
Denzel
on, let
Curry.
me actually write these down.
What did you say, sorry?
He opened for Denzel Curry like
What?
last week. Yeah, he's amazing.
You really be making
who was
it in the
that,
world.
Kate?
Cape. So it's like Kaypes. Capes.
See, we wouldn't have known that if you didn't
Yeah.
spell it.
Okay.
So I love, Gabriel, Eliani, Heizuko, Danny, Capes. Who else is like popping off in Perth right now? I can't like think of anyone. I feel like
That was a
I'm missing. I feel like I'm definitely missing some people,
And that's okay. Like,
and that makes me feel bad. But those are my people.
hey, that's
no,
okay. What was your?
This was.
No, that was. You've kept us fed. That was
And my
wonderful.
question now.